All right, in any relationship, there may be things you want to say, but you don't, because maybe you don't want to hurt their feelings or come off insensitive. But our relationship expert is about to put those thoughts out on the table and tackle them head on. And I mean really tackle them, because when I read today's subject, even I was like, well then, Kat Robey is here to explain. I said, Kat, we're gonna take people's like little thought bubble and we are gonna literally talk about it here.
Yeah, we're not censoring today.
No, we are not censoring. So
we're gonna put it all out there. The things that I've heard over the years,
yes,
are things maybe we all want to say, but we also want to talk about them in a wide range. So
yes. We always have, this is how I explain things. People have thoughts and then it goes through some filter in your body and then you say what's the filtered version. But these are going to be, I'm going to say, unfiltered versions. So let's do the first question that somebody has posed. So the first one is, my husband or wife or love has gained a lot of weight and won't lose it no matter how many diets they go on. How do I tell them it's just not appealing to have sex anymore? Yeah, there we go. When we said uncensored,
it's a big deal, right? Mm-hmm. Because we want to talk about it as if that's the reason that we're not connecting. And
right.
Of course, it's part of attraction.
Right.
So we want to also think, if I bring this up, how likely is it that this conversation is going to go well?
Not.
Not. So we have to really get in line with, okay, how are we feeling? Why are we bringing it up? If we're getting in this conversation because we want to be able to have more connection with our partner, we want to have intimate time with our partner, we have to love them today. But we also have to recognize when we are in a place in our bodies, whatever size, shape, pain level, whatever age, all these things are coming at us all the time. Yep. We need to be really honest about what that does and what we make that mean in our relationship, whether it's the person with the extra weight or the pain or the whatever the case may be, or the person that's looking to them thinking, why aren't you losing this so that I can be more connected to you? So both sides really have a little bit of work to do. The great thing is if you're courageous enough to bring that to the table, the best thing you can do is to try to talk about it from a place of love.
Yes.
From a place of, this is going to be hard for both of you. You definitely don't want to bring it up in a way that's defensive, like, why don't you listen to me, this or that. Like, the person that has this extra thing, or it's something they're already probably feeling uncomfortable about. I don't agree that there's a certain size that we should all be, or any of that stuff that we hear from society. And when you just don't feel very good about yourself, you're probably not all that willing to share yourself.
Right.
In all the various intimate ways that there are.
Yes.
So being able to recognize that this other person, this other part of you, is probably also struggling. Talk about how it affects you, how you feel, and how you think, what could we do together that might help alleviate this? Maybe we could have a date night more often, regardless of who's what size or not, Or maybe there's places where maybe we start working out together, or we start looking at our own diet together, we start cooking together. Again, not to make it solution focused about the weight.
Right.
If that's the thing that's in the way of you connecting, then bringing it to the table is a very vulnerable and courageous thing to do.
Yes. Fellas, tread lightly. But let's flip the script, actually, since we're on that. How about, I want my husband to get the breast reduction operation. How do I tell him? So complete flip-flop of roles.
The man boobs.
Yes.
We've heard this.
Yes.
So again, it's something that they may or may not be aware of.
Right.
May or may not be already a sore spot for them. But being able to say, I've noticed this about you. I've noticed that your clothes maybe aren't fitting the way that they used to. Or I've noticed that sometimes maybe, it's an odd sensation for me, or however you want to bring it up. But again, trying to bring it up from a neutral place that's not like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way.
Right.
Let's talk about this. And then maybe there are ways that you can come to a solution together. Maybe he's interested in having it because he'd feel better with it. Maybe he thinks that it's completely out of his paradigm to even think about it.
So do you say don't do the passive aggressive thing where you maybe just leave like brochures for the procedure laying around? Is that maybe a no-no?
I would say that's probably not the best way.
Okay.
Because then there really isn't any way to connect with your intent.
Okay.
If it is your intent to hurt somebody, you'll know that. And I don't know that people don't do that.
Right.
They do. But if it's really your intent to talk about an issue that you think would feel better for both of you and make you both feel more connected, you could say, I noticed this about you and I wonder how you feel about it. I know these are the options.
Right.
Or maybe we could even do some more focused kinds of exercises, or, just really being able to say, we are still we in this.
That's what I was going to say. That's the key word, is making it a we, not a you.
Yeah.
Well, let's do another one. My girlfriend looks great, but wears her clothes too tight and it's unflattering. How do I tell her?
That's tough because there's lots of other messages that might be going on for that person too, right? Like if someone else is looking, if they're not, or if it's truly just not a good look for her frame. Again, I think it's something where you might start letting her know, these are the things that I like on your frame. This also goes for men too. Maybe they're into the slim pants and they need to not be in the slim pants, or whatever the case may be. Like being able to really say, I like that outfit on you more than the other one. What I like about it is you look more carefree. You look like, it hugs your body in a certain way. It's even hard for me to be.
You know what it is compliment them when, you know what I mean? If you kind of compliment when they're wearing something different, that's kind of a positive reinforcement.
Yeah, like chime in on the things that you like.
Yeah.
But I think it's also important to know that her style might not ever match what you like.
True.
And I know I've been there. I love crazy colors and this and that. And so I might ask my husband's opinion and he might say, don't like it, don't wear it. And I'm still gonna wear it. Because that's what I like. So like I said, there's a lot of layers to the onion on this one. And being able to say, I really prefer to see you in this kind of outfit.
Yeah.
But it also, like most people that I know feel that flattery come in when they notice what they like. And they want to, put out there things that their partner likes to see them in. We like to do that.
Yeah.
When it's put out in a way that's like, why do you wear that? Why are you wearing such a tight thing? Like, I really enjoy when you wear those, this blouse, or you've got that one blouse I love. I like it because it does this to you.
The positive, going in with the positive. I love that. And I'm going to put this out there if, we hit some pretty good ones today, but if you at home ever have questions for Kat, send them to our Facebook page. We'd love to get them over to Kat and talk about them out here. But this was pretty hard hitting, Kat. This was
We
good.
can do it. We can do it.
If you need also maybe somebody to help you with that, if you've been interested in professional relationship advice, give Kat Robey a call at 906-3392, or you can visit robycounseling.com.